So, students, we are studying gymnosperms. Gymnosperms. Last time I told you about the male cones. Male cone, that is made up of microsporophyll, microsporangia, that producing the microspores are pollen grains, which bring about the process of the fertilization after the pollination. So next one is the female cone. Female cones. As in case of the male cones, it is made up of microsporophyll. The same way, female cone is made up of megaspore. Megasporophylls are macrosporophyll. It contains ovule. It contains ovules. And ovule having nucellus. A nucellus having archigonia. Nucellus having archigonia and archigonia having egg. So this is about macrosporophyll. You have seen the case of the cycas as this is cycas megasporophyll. This is megasporophyll of cycas, and this megaspore of cycas. This is one megasporophyll. This is another megasporophyll. This is another megasporophylls. These are the megasporophylls. So many sporophylls together makes the female cone. Actually, in case of the cycas, they do not form the compact structure. But these megasporophylls are loosely arranged. They do not make the compact structure as case of the male cones. So this one is megasporophyll. This is another megasporophyll. This is another megasporophyll. So many megasporophylls makes female cone, and this is one megasporophyll. This one megasporophyll contains ovules. This is red color structure. You see this ovule. One is ovulus there. One is ovulus there. One ovulus there. So these are the ovules. These are the ovules, and in this ovule, nucellus. If we cut the VS of ovule, we can observe the nucleus, and inside the nucleus there is archegonia. Archegonia having the egg. These eggs, after fertilization, producing the zygote. The zygote, so here this is about the female cones. And by process of pollination, male means that is the pollen grains are transferred, pollen grains are produced, and these pollen grains are transferred to ovule. Pollen grains are transferred to ovule by the process of the pollination. So, pollen grains are transferred to this is ovule, to ovule by the process of pollination. And here pollination takes place by wind. Wind pollination. Pollen grains are transferred to ovule by wind. You have studied many ways are transferred of pollen grain. That may be of the air, water, animals, etc., etc., etc. But here, pollination, pollen grains are transferred to the ovule by the wind. Wind pollination is there. So pollen grains are reached here, and inside the nucleus there is archegonia, and these archegonia contain the eggs. So pollen grain contains the male gametes. Male gametes fuse with egg to perform the process of the fertilization. After fertilization, after fertilization, zygote is formed, and this zygote produces the embryo, and this embryo ultimately develops into male plant. Male plant means that it is sporophyte. One important thing is there, embryo is produced here, and it takes the nutrition. And for the nutrition, there is endosperm. But in this case, endosperm is haploid. In other cases, endosperms are the triploids. So, this is the main plant which is developed into the main plant which is sporophyte. And these fertilization or all the process takes place within the ovule. This process takes place within the ovule, and after fertilization, ovule is converted into the seed. This is ovule. Ovule is converted into the seed. So here you see that fruit is seed is firm, seed is naked. It is not enclosed within the fruit. So that is ovule develops into the seeds, and zygote ultimately develops into the embryo. So this is now we have to see the structure of ovule. If you see the structure of ovule,
The downside not visible.
what?
The down
The downside. Now visible. Now visible. So this is the zygote develop into embryo. If we see the structure of ovule, if we cut the VS vertical section of the ovule, then we can find since it is not in our syllabus, so we are not going to discuss about the structure of the ovule. Now, economic importance, and one other thing is there, life cycle. So first we have to study about the life cycle. We can take the example of any plant to understand properly about the life cycle of the gymnosperm. You know the some examples of gymnosperm, that is the Cycas, Pinus, Ephedra, Natum, etc., etc. These are the examples of the gymnosperms. So its life cycle, how its life cycle start. This is we are considering the life cycle of Pinus. So this is pine plant. Pinus plant. This Pinus plant having male and female cones. They having cones. So we can write here as the female cone, and here it is male cone. Female cone, and this is male cone. Two types of the cones are there, male cone and the female. Right here. Pinus. This pinus having male cone and female cone. Both are found on the same plant. So pinus plant or the pine plant is monoecious. So male and the male cone consists of microsporophylls. It is made up of microsporophylls. microsporophylls. That is consists of microsporophyll. The same way is made up of megasporophylls. That is consists of megasporophyle, microsporophyll and megasporophyle. And microsporophyll consists of microsporangia. That is consists of microsporangia. That is consists of microsporangia. While megasporophyll consists of megasporangia. Mega ovule, you can understand about ovule. It is also called as the mega sporangia. Mega sporangia ovule. This is, this structure is called as the mega sporangia. Microsporangia producing microspores. Microspores. These cells having spore mother cells, microspore mother cell and macrospore mother cell. So here, this is microspores are produced by the meiosis cell division in microspore mother cell. So here, microspores are having microspore mother cell. Microspore mother, we are writing here microspore mother cells, and here also megaspore mother cells. Megaspore mother cells. Here microspore mother cell and here megaspore mother cell. In both the cells, meiosis cell division. Here, meiosis cell division takes place. In there are also meiosis cell division takes place. Meiosis cell division takes place, and as a result of meiosis cell division, microspores are produced. Microspores are produced, and here megaspores. Microspores are produced and megaspores are produced. And microspores ultimately, microspores are the pollen grains. Pollen grains. And in case of the megaspores, these megaspores having the embryo sac are embryo sac are megagametophytes or female gametophyte are female gametophyte. Embryo sac are female gametophyte, and here pollen grains are, it is also called male gametophyte. Male gametophyte. 5. This is symbol of the male. The symbol male gamete to 5. And these pollinators are reached here by the process of the pollination. By the process of pollination, and the embryo having archigonia. Embryo having archigonia. Having archigonia. Archigonia, and there is no antheridia. There is no antheridia, but archigonia is there, and they bring the process of after pollination they reach, and the archigonia having eggs, and they having the male gametes. Male gametes, and they bring about the process of fertilization. And after the fertilization, zygote is formed, and the zygote ultimately producing the embryo, and they ultimately produce the seed, and the seed germinates to produce the finest plant. The seed germinate right here. Less space is here, so we can reduce. This is zygote. The zygote ultimately producing the embryo, and this after fertilization, ovule develops into the seed, and seed germinates. After germination, they producing the finest plant. So this is the life cycle of finest plant. You see, this is finest plant. Finest plant is applied or diploid. This is the in gymnosperm main plant is sporophyte. So sporophyte is haploid or diploid. This is 2 young, means diploid. Male cone, female cones are also diploid. Microsporophyll, megasporophyll is also diploid. Microsporangia ovules also diploid. Only after meiosis cell division. This is the, you can see here, after meiosis cell division, rest structures are diploid, haploid, and after fertilization, rest structures are developed. So here up to here, this is 2 young, and here only young here. So finest having male cones and the female cones, having microsporophyll, and the female cone having megasporophyll. They having the microsporophyll having microsporangia, and the megasporophyll having the megasporangia or the ovule, And in microsporangia, there is the microspore mother cell. And here in microsporangia, having also microspore mother cell. Sorry, megaspore mother cell is there. And both undergoes a meiosis cell division is there, meiosis cell division is there. After that, microspores are produced and megaspores are produced. And microspores are the pollen grains, and these pollen grains are transferred to female reproductive part by the process of the pollination. And this is the embryo site. And embryo site, it is also called the female gametophyte, and it having archegonia. It having archegonia, I think is not clear, so we can solve this is. So having the archegonia having the eggs, and they bring they fuse together, and they by fusion fertilization takes place, and after fertilized zygote is produced, and this zygote converted to the embryo, and after fertilization ovule is converted to the seed, and seed after dispersal it germinates, and after germination it produces the female, it produces pinus plants. So that's for today. So if you have any query, you may ask any question to me. Anybody? No questions, so I am going to end the meeting. So thank you. That's for today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.